All right, guys, I'm back. So today we're going to wire my camera here, my rear view camera, and I've already kind of started, as you can see, trying to figure out where everything goes. And this got to run back to the front, and this got to connect to the rear tail light positive. That way when you put it in reverse and the light kicks on, this tells the camera, hey, turn to the rear view camera. So figured I'd fill you guys in. I'm not going to film much of this because I mean it's just going to be sort of like this. I'm going to come out the, you can see how they came out here and then kind of went inside. I'm gonna kind of do the same on this side. So not going to film much of that because it's not really interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and run all this stuff, run it up to the front, get all that ready to go. I am waiting on to hear back from URVOLAX, however you say the name of the company that makes the camera. They're going to be sending me the correct mount. Of course, I'm going to have the oddball, and you know, they have to send the correct mount for me to use. So once I get that in, you know, I'll show all of that as well. So hopefully that will come in, hopefully before the new year. I don't think it's going to, because I'll be gone anyway if they do try to send it before then. So, but this is me getting to that point. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And once we're up in the cabin and getting everything kind of finalized, I'll catch you guys up there. All right, guys, give you a little bit of an update. All the cable is run, in the trunk at least. Can you tell? Looks good, doesn't it? I went ahead and just shielded all the cables and all that stuff. I don't like that the white right here shows, but yeah, I guess it is what it is, right? But wires are all ran. I just got to finish running it under the floor panels here, and then running it up the pillar and then plugging it in. So the hardest part is done. Just waiting to hear back from URVOLAX, I think that's how you pronounce it, and they're going to send me the correct mount. We're going to get the mount on there. But you know I'm not going to leave it stock though, right? I can't do it the way they say. So I ordered some special cables to where I can possibly tuck away all of the plugs on top of the mirror, because I'm like, the mirror idea is great. Looks great. It does a lot of things. It does a lot of things that new vehicles do. So that's good. But you see these big plugs on top and I'm like, really? That's my only complaint about it. So I'm going to fix that. It might take a little longer to install, but yeah, it is what it is. I'd rather it look good and me not have to worry, you know, about accidentally knocking it off. I'm a big dude, so I don't want to accidentally, you know, knock it off. So anyway, once I get all the parts in, then we'll proceed with the install. So just want to kind of give you guys an update. I'm wrapping it up for tonight, and once we have more parts, we'll get started. So see you then. All right, guys, I'm back. Merry Christmas. This is New Year's Eve. My birthday was yesterday, so I'm a year older now. Maybe a little wiser. Who knows? Anyway, so I finally got in touch with the URVOLAX. I think that's how you say their name. I'm not sure. That makes my rear view mirror that I'm trying to put into the Evo. And they were like, oh yeah, we know what mount you need, and it's going to take 45 days to make it. I'm like, what? So you're telling me I'm the only one in the world with the Evo 4 that with that mount on it? It's just ridiculous. If I'd have known that, may not have bought this mirror. It's kind of, you would think they'd give you a few choices instead of just like one. Just, you know, my 2 cents. But I did run all the wires from the trunk. I do have so to run it from the trunk, you have to hook a wire. What is it called? Backup light. Put the car in reverse and the white light comes on. You got to hook a cable to the positive, and that will send a signal to the mirror to say, hey, I can see out the rear view now. So got all that ran it under the carpet. I'm still trying to run it up the A-pillar and then where the mirror is going to live. So now I got to pull the mount off because it doesn't work and use the strap-on. Not that kind of strap-on. And we're going to get the mirror installed and hopefully play around with it a little bit today and see if I like it, because having to wait for a port that, in my opinion, should be ready to roll, that's kind of crappy. Like, come on, guys. You know, you're trying to make a name for yourselves out there. This is not the way to do it. But so I'll probably show you guys what I have done before I start messing with the mirror. Let me show you guys what I mean by the mount. Pretty sure you guys already know this, but I'll show you anyway. So this part right here, I'm gonna have to unscrew this and put the little, they have like a little mount with a hook, kind of like a hook thing, and they got these little rubber straps that go to where you can strap it over the rear view mirror, which I spent extra getting this, thinking, oh, it'll fit on my car. Puh, I ain't worried about that. I'm not even gonna check it. Well, that was a mistake. So but I do think this mount would work on the Mirage, Old Blue. So, because Old Blue will be getting one of these too. Spoiler alert on that, but yeah. So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna put the mounts back on, and I'm gonna go put it in the car and finish up the little bit of wiring I have left. I do have this that I bought, and this is this monitors the voltage, and when it gets to a certain threshold, it'll cut the camera off. So you got to hook this. One goes to a constant power, and then one goes to a switched power. So I don't know if I'm gonna install this right now or drive a Jeep while I'm trying to film. So I'll probably just mothball this for now, just to where I can get the camera, you know, get used to how the camera works and all that stuff. And I don't know if the power that I have in there already does the same thing, so I don't know. So once I know all those things, I'll start swapping things around. And if you guys know, where's the damn fuse box in this car? I'm assuming it's on the driver's side, because passenger side is HVAC, and I know in the States they're swapped. So I'm assuming the fuse box is under the driver's side. Put in the comments if you guys know. Anyway, let me quit jibber jabbering, as they say, and let me get to installing this camera in the car so we can start playing around with it. All right, guys, so we're inside the Evo. I just took it for a little spin to check and make sure that the smart mirror works. It does the miles per hour. The only thing I'm having issues with now, it's supposed to have like the little ladder when you put it in reverse. I think the previous owner had the wire put to the wrong deal in the back, which easy fix. Cut and hook to another one, so not a big deal. I don't really say that I need it as much, maybe. At least I can see behind me. So let me show you a little bit of what the camera does. And again, this is very much needed in my opinion on a car like this, because if you bump anything in this car, it's not so easy to get parts, and when you do find parts, they're not cheap. So to avoid any of that, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So let me show you. So this is what the camera looks like from the driver's view. So that's the front camera. Show rear camera. Show front camera. So gives you, you know, your direction you're going, miles per hour. Obviously you can put that to kilometers if, you know, you're not in the States and you use a, you know, a metric system, which we do not. And of course it gives the time and all that good stuff. The only thing that it does not do, as far as I know, unless I just haven't figured it out, is I wish I could put this here and this here, because I understand it's right-hand drive, but I mean, you would think they make this for both kinds of cars, right? You would think so. So anyhow, what do you guys think about this? I think this is like, yeah, don't mind the wiring. I'm still kind of trying to figure that out, because the headliner has seen better days. So we'll work on that. If any of you guys know of the part number for the headliner, so I found a headliner, but obviously it doesn't have the sunroof. So leave it to me to get something that's hard to find. What a shocker there, right? So like the picture quality, I think is pretty good. I think the problem is the only thing that would suck, I guess, is if it's pouring down rain, it obviously would still film. Now the one in the back would be fine because it's kind of tucked up, but like where I put this, I put it to where I can get the rear view mirror off. So this is not going to be the final place where this is going to stay, because URVOLAX, however the hell you say it, they're making me an arm. They must be making it out of unicorn tears, because it's going to take 45 days for me to get it. So I'm not extremely concerned about like trying to make this look neat, because this will not be how it's going to stay. This is actually from the old camera, because I just haven't taken the time to wire in the new camera power. So this shuts off with the car, and it stays recording if it sees motion for 3 minutes. So don't come mess with my Evo. Well, what do you guys think of this? Have any of you installed this before? If so, man, I'm down for some ideas, because as nice as this is, why would you not put everything to plug in the back? Right? Like, why would you not do that? I don't understand. Oh, and to go to the set, so also you see how this is the front view? You can also do this and see both at the same time. I think you can swap them too. See? No, but pretty cool either way. So far I really like the camera. The only thing that really annoyed me was it didn't come with the right arm. I mean, the maker can't guess what vehicle you have, I guess, so it is what it is on that, but still kind of annoying. Also put one of my Christmas presents in the car, because this will be hers one day. My whole world right here. My sister-in-law Brianna made this, and I absolutely love it. So I want it to be in my car every day when I get in here, to remind me not to drive like a moron. So, because we can drive like morons in these cars, and that's not helping anybody. So anyway, let's get back to the camera stuff here. So again, we can leave it like this. Show front camera.
前路已打开。
I'm still trying to figure out the voice command stuff. Show both cameras. Yeah, see, you should be able to do that. Show front and rear camera. I'm gonna have to go look at the manual and go against all I believe in and read it. But yeah, guys, so that's what I've been up to. And I did notice, I don't know if you can see it on camera, I'll show rear camera.
后路已打开。
It kinda, I don't know if you guys can notice that on video, but it kinda shakes a little bit. So I have some adhesive tape to put on the camera, on the mount that like angles the camera. I'm gonna put that on there to kind of stop it from being connected to the chassis directly. That way it will kind of dampen some of the vibration. I know you're gonna have some, obviously, and again, it doesn't kill my view or doesn't obstruct it or anything. It just, you know, I don't want it to shake like that, obviously, right? So we're gonna do that, and I may show you guys that, I may not, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update of where I am on this. Oh, and Happy New Year. I'm a year older, probably a little bit wiser, maybe. But I love you guys. Let's make 2023. I'd like to get to 10,000 subs. Maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't. Hope that would be really cool. Be cool to get monetized so that I can, you know how it is when you got a family and all that stuff, you know, that definitely comes first. I mean, if you guys got kids and all that stuff, you know how that goes. You know, they are number one. They're your boss, not the one at work. They're your boss. You'll figure that out if you have kids. But yeah, hopefully we can get to that point. I mean, the ultimate goal one day is to get to 1 million subs. And if I get to that point, sky's the limit. You know, I will 4G63 swap the world if I get to that point. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. If you have any suggestions on wire management, because God, the wire management for this camera is just not good. Not good at all. I'm kind of, that's the only thing I really don't like, because you really can't hide anything. And there's no, like, you would think they would have something that would kind of come up and at least cover a little bit of it, right? Like a little cover or something. I mean, you make this dope camera, you know, this rear view camera, and I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. It is so helpful. Anyway, I'm gonna quit jibber jabbering. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment. And if you guys have any suggestions on wire management, or if any of you guys have installed this, show me in the comments, you know, link it, let me know what you guys have done. Maybe somebody has a solution for this, but for right now, it's pretty damn annoying. I really don't like that you can see the wires. Maybe when the arm comes, I'll just do a deeper dive into the wire management. But anyway, guys, love you guys, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.